Today I'd like to show you how to use the Paper Doily die from Stampin' Up. It's a new Sizzlet die that's in our Occasions mini catalog, and you can use the die with your Big Shot to make a whole image like this, or you can use a portion of it to make an element that goes over another image like I did on this butterfly. The inspiration for this card actually came right here from the Occasions mini catalog. This card that you see here has the yellow butterfly and then a darker shade of yellow as the overlay that was made with the paper doily. So I would like to show you how to do that element of the card. I've started already and put the base of the card together. So we have soft suede cardstock, Attic Boutique Designer Series paper, a soft suede 2.5-inch circle that I used a punch to get, and then the Pool Party cardstock that I used the square lattice embossing folder to give it that texture. So what we're going to start with is the actual butterfly element of the card. Here's some more Attic Boutique designer paper, and this is one of our adhesive sheets. These come 12 by 12, and you can just cut it down to the size you need. Each of these are 3 by 3.5 inches. So I just catch a corner and peel it off, and this exposes the stickiness. And I want to put this on the back of my designer series paper. So I'm just going to attach it onto the back like this. And then the next step is to actually cut out a butterfly using our Big Shot. So I've got the beautiful butterflies die, and I'm just going to place this directly over it. I need one of the cutting pads on the bottom and one on top. And then I just crank it through. And we have the butterfly. Then I'm going to take the platform for the Big Shot, set on tab 1. Again, I use a cutting pad. And this time I'm going to use the paper doily die and line this butterfly up so it's right in the center. Put the cutting pad over the top, and then I'll crank it through, and that's what will give us our doily design on the butterfly. I'll just move this out of the way so we can work with the butterfly piece. Now you've got all those little intricate pieces from the doily. So what I'm going to do is just kind of roll the butterfly, and that's going to let some of these little pieces pop right out. It's actually helpful because we have the adhesive sheet on the back. It makes it a little stiffer, which makes it easier to roll and pop these pieces out. And if you get stuck with some, you can use the paper piercing tool and just pop some of those out like that. Then you just want to clean up the mess a little bit, get that out of the way. This butterfly I cut out with soft suede cardstock and the beautiful butterflies die. And then I just want to catch the corner like this, peel back the sticky adhesive sheet, and then it exposes the stickiness on the back of the butterfly. And I'll just line it up. And now we have that design right on the butterfly. So the last thing that I want to do with the Big Shot on this project is again use tab 1 on the platform. This time I'm going to use an embossing folder, the same square lattice embossing folder that I used on the front of the card. And where you see the Stampin' Up! Logo here, I want that facing me, and then I'm going to put the butterfly face down in the folder. And that way my texture will match the texture that I have on the Pool Party cardstock on the front of the card. Now with the folder, I'll get this out of the way too. I open that up, and the butterfly is here with that texture right on there. So before we add this element to the card, I'm going to use my very well used color catcher. You can see lots of different colors in there. This is Smooch Spritz. I'm just going to shake it a little bit, give it a couple of squirts, and that's going to put some shimmer on the butterfly. And normally I would let this dry for a few moments, but I'm just going to go ahead and add it to our card. I'll put a couple of Stampin' Dimensionals on the back. You just peel off the backing, and then I'm going to put it just a little cockeyed on the front. Then the very last thing is to add one of our basic pearls right in the center. I hope you can see the shimmer on the butterfly from the Smooch Spritz. This is a fun way to use the new Paper Doily die. I hope you have time to give it a try. For daily creative inspiration, visit my blog or find me on Facebook at Jody Reinert Stamps.